Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast, Easy Real Life Conversations. I'm Jack.
And I'm Emma. Today we're going to have a simple, natural conversation to help English beginners practice listening and speaking.
Yes, imagine we just met for the first time in a coffee shop.
Sounds fun. Okay, let's start.
Hi, is this seat free?
Yes, it is. You can sit here.
Thanks. This cafe is really busy today.
Yeah, it is. I think many people come here after work.
True. By the way, my name is Jack.
Nice to meet you, Jack. I'm Emma.
Nice to meet you too, Emma. Do you come here often?
Sometimes. I like the coffee here, and it's a quiet place to relax.
I agree. I just moved to this area last week, so I'm still exploring.
Oh, really? Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thanks. Do you live nearby?
Yes, I live about 10 minutes away from here.
That's convenient. Do you work around here too?
Yes, I work in a small marketing company.
Oh, nice. What do you do there?
I work as a social media manager. I help companies post content online.
That sounds interesting. Do you enjoy your job?
Most of the time, yes. I like being creative. What about you? What do you do?
I'm a graphic designer.
Oh, wow, that's cool. So you design logos and posters?
Exactly. I also design websites sometimes.
That must be fun.
It is, but sometimes it can be stressful when there are many deadlines.
I understand. My job can be stressful too, especially when clients want everything quickly.
Yeah, that happens everywhere.
So, Jack, what do you usually do in your free time?
Good question. I like watching movies and playing video games.
Nice. What kind of movies do you like?
Mostly action and adventure movies.
Oh, I like those too. But I also enjoy romantic comedies.
Really? Do you have a favorite movie?
Yes, I really love The Holiday. It's very relaxing and funny.
I've heard of it, but I haven't watched it yet.
You should watch it sometime.
I will. What else do you do in your free time?
I like reading books and going for walks in the park.
That sounds peaceful.
It is. Sometimes I listen to music while walking.
What kind of music do you like?
Mostly pop and acoustic songs.
Same here. Music really helps me relax.
So, Jack, how do you like the city so far?
I like it. People seem friendly, and there are many nice places to visit.
That's true. There's a beautiful park near here.
Really? Where is it?
It's about 15 minutes from this cafe. Many people go there in the evening.
That sounds great. Maybe I'll visit it this weekend.
You should. The sunset there is amazing.
I love sunsets.
Me too. They make me feel calm.
By the way, Emma, do you like traveling?
Oh, yes, I love traveling.
Where was the last place you visited?
I went to the mountains last summer.
That must have been beautiful.
It was. The air was fresh and the view was incredible.
I really want to travel more.
Same here. Traveling helps you learn about different cultures.
Exactly.
Well, Jack, it was really nice talking with you.
Yes, I enjoyed this conversation too.
Maybe we can meet here again sometime.
That would be great.
Next time, we can try the desserts here.
Good idea. I heard their chocolate cake is amazing.
Now I'm excited to try it.
Me too.
All right, everyone. That's the end of today's easy conversation.
We hope this simple dialogue helps you practice English.
Try listening again and repeating some of the sentences.
And practice speaking with your friends.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Take care. Welcome to Episode 2, Meeting Again at the Cafe. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast, Easy Real Life Conversations. I'm Jack.
And I'm Emma. Today, we're continuing our conversation because after talking with Jack last time, we realized that we actually have many similar interests, and it would be fun to sit down again, drink some coffee, and have a longer conversation about our daily lives, hobbies, and future plans.
Emma, it's really nice to see you again today. And I have to say that this cafe feels even more comfortable than before because the weather outside is a little cloudy, the music inside is very soft and relaxing, and the smell of fresh coffee makes the whole place feel warm and welcoming.
I completely agree with you, Jack, because when the weather is a little cool and calm like this, I always feel more relaxed, and I enjoy sitting in a quiet cafe where I can talk with a friend, listen to music, and slowly drink my coffee without feeling rushed or stressed.
By the way, Emma, after our last conversation, I actually visited the park that you recommended to me, and I spent almost 2 hours there, walking around, watching people exercise, and enjoying the sunset, which looked absolutely beautiful as the sky slowly changed from light blue to orange and pink.
That makes me really happy to hear, Jack, because that park is one of my favorite places in the city. And whenever I feel tired after a long day at work or when my mind feels full of thoughts and stress, I like to walk there slowly and watch the sunset because it always helps me relax and think more clearly.
Speaking of work, this week has been very busy for me because my company started a new project where we're designing a full website for a small startup business. And since the client wants everything to look modern, simple, and attractive at the same time, I have been spending many hours experimenting with different colors, layouts, and design ideas.
That actually sounds very interesting, even though it also sounds a little stressful. Because when you work on something creative, like design or marketing, you always want the final result to look perfect. And sometimes that means you need to spend many hours thinking, testing new ideas, and making small improvements until everything looks just right.
Exactly. And sometimes I sit in front of my computer for so long that I completely forget to take a break, which is probably not very healthy. But when I finally finish a design that looks beautiful and professional, I feel very satisfied because all the effort suddenly feels worth it.
I understand that feeling very well because in my job as a social media manager, I also spend a lot of time planning content, writing captions, choosing photos, and studying online trends. And sometimes I need to change everything at the last moment if the client suddenly decides they want something different.
You know, Emma, one thing I really like about working in creative fields is that every project feels different because one week you might be designing something for a technology company, and the next week you might be working with a restaurant, a clothing brand, or even a travel company.
That's true. And I think creative jobs are interesting because they allow us to express ideas and communicate messages in ways that can influence how people feel, think, or react when they see a design, a post, or a piece of content online.
Exactly. And sometimes when I see a website or logo that I designed being used by a company, I feel proud because I know that something I created is now part of their brand and their business identity.
That must feel really rewarding. And it reminds me of the moment when a marketing campaign I worked on becomes popular online and many people start liking, sharing, and commenting on the posts because it shows that our ideas actually connected with real people.
You know, Emma, I was also thinking about something else recently, which is how important it is to balance work and personal life. Because if we only focus on work all the time, we might forget to enjoy simple things like meeting friends, exploring new places, or learning something new.
I completely agree with you. And that's actually one of the reasons why I try to make time for small activities during the week, like reading a book before going to sleep, taking a walk in the evening, or listening to a podcast while cooking dinner.
That sounds like a very healthy routine, and I think I should probably start doing something similar because sometimes my schedule becomes so busy that I realize I haven't done anything relaxing for several days.
Well, the good news is it's never too late to start new habits, and sometimes even small changes like going for a short walk after work or spending less time looking at your phone before bed can make a big difference in how you feel.
You know, Emma, Talking with you today reminds me how enjoyable simple conversations can be, because in our daily lives, we often move so quickly from one task to another that we forget how nice it feels to just sit down, talk slowly, and share thoughts with another person.
That's very true. And I think meaningful conversations are becoming more important than ever because so much communication today happens through short messages and social media posts, which often don't give us the same feeling of connection as a real conversation.
I couldn't agree more. And that's actually one reason why I enjoy recording this podcast with you. Because while we're helping English learners practice listening and speaking, we're also having genuine conversations that feel natural and relaxed.
Yes, and hopefully our listeners feel like they are sitting here with us in this cafe, drinking coffee and listening to two friends having a friendly and interesting conversation.
Well, Emma, it looks like we've been talking for quite a long time, and my coffee cup is already empty, which probably means I should order another one before we continue talking for another hour.